Hey guys, it's Teehee Haha coming at you here with the newest edition of Hex, a Dark Age Camelot utility launcher. So basically, when you extract it, you should have a folder called Resources and a file called Hex.exe. The first time you run that, it's going to pop up and ask you to browse to your Dark Age Camelot directory. If it's installed in the default location, which is C Program Files x86/Electronic Arts, it'll automatically find it. Otherwise, you will have to browse to it manually. So we're going to go ahead and start it by running hex.exe. This is the first window that you're greeted with. There is another theme that is light. So you can click theme and then click light and it'll swap to it for you if you prefer the light based themes. I, however, prefer dark, so we're going to switch back to dark. It does default to the dark theme, so you do have the option to change that. So on our first screen we have characters. This screen we can manually add characters. So you can click the plus sign, which is to add an account or add a character. You can put in all the information if you want. Then you can edit them and delete them. But what we're going to do is we're going to import the characters from the Herald or the Electronic Arts website. So you'll log into your account and basically browse to the account you want, and then you will click View Characters, and you'll get a list of all your characters. What you'll do is you'll go to DAoC Settings and then Import Characters. You'll get this warning message saying that it is experimental. It sometimes can bug out, but it does back up the accounts.ini, which is how the program stores all your account information. So what we're going to do is we'll click OK on that window and we'll get a prompt for the account name. So our first account is DAoC Macro Team 1, and then we put in our password and we'll get this screen. So what we'll do is copy this and paste it in this window, and then we're going to click import. Are you sure you want to import? Yes. As you can see, those have been added. So now we're going to swap to our next account. We're going to click view characters. Now on this account I may not want to add all because some of these are level 1s, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to import characters. We're going to click OK on the warning message, type in our account name, put in our password, and what we're going to do is we're going to copy these as we want them. So we want these two, right click copy and paste. We'll push enter. We want this one, so we're going to copy him. We're going to paste it and then push enter. We want this shaman. We're going to copy it and then push enter. We'll take these two wardens, push enter, and we'll take this last warden and copy and paste it. Then we'll click import, and as you can see they have been added. We'll do a third team. I'll do this swap to 1 and back to 2 because those are merged. Alright, we're going to click view characters. All these are 50, so I'm just going to go ahead and import all of them. So we're going to go to settings, import, account name, and paste it, and import. Alright, so we have quite a few characters. You can manually put these in if you want, but that's just a faster way to import a mass amount. You can add them like normal. Like, let's go to account 4 and view characters. Alright, so let's say we're going to add this guy. So account name, we'd put DAoC Macro Team 4. We would type in our password, the Warlock B. Class, you can type anything you want here. When you import it, it gives it the level name, race, and class. You can type whatever you want. You can use it as a note. Like you could type needs ML10, and then in this list it would say needs ML10. We're just going to type Warlock, and this is on Yawain 1, and it is Midgard. Window title, if you don't set this, it won't rename the windows. So if you want to rename your windows to something specific, this is where you would put it. So we're going to rename this window to the Warlock B. I like to rename mine based on the character name. That way it's easier to control with my scripts. So after you've imported these in, by default it will automatically like add the name title. So if you want to change that, you'll need to click the edit sign and then erase that or type in a new title. So what we're going to do now is, if you have a massive amount and you're trying to launch them, you can filter it. So let's say we're looking for the Necro A. So we can type in the Necro and it's going to filter them out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to, actually I will show you another feature. If you right click on the name, like let's say this account, this is the Bard, we can right click and we can do launch on, and we can pick a specific server. So it'll launch the DAoC Macro Team 1, and then we can pick the server we want and then pick our realm once we get to that screen. You can also add your accounts to this screen and do the same thing. Just I added it to this screen as well because it's easier than flipping to this tab. So but now what I'm going to show you is the add teams. So what we're going to do is we're going to click add. We're going to name our team. Let's name it Mid Casters. And so our first character we need is our healer. So this is the healer. We drag it over. Then we need our shaman. We'll drag him over. We need our warlock. So we actually need both of those. We'll drag both of those over. And then we're going to click save. If you need to remove one, you can just drag it back to this window and it'll be over here. So alright, we've got the healer, the shaman, the warlock A, and the warlock B. We're going to click save. Now we have our team, mid-casters. This is the healer, this is the shaman, the warlock A, the warlock B. So what we're going to do is to launch this, we're just going to click it, and then double click, and they'll start loading. So we have this one, it's automatically named. This is the healer, because that was its character settings. This is the shaman, because that was in his character settings. Then the next one's going to be the warlock A, and then the warlock B. So this one's almost loaded, and then we'll tab through just to show that they all loaded fine. Alright, so we have that one, the healer, the shaman, the warlock A, and the warlock B. So as you can see, we've got 4 accounts running with our little team launch. It did rename the windows, and there you have it. Like I said, you can click this button and it will join the Discord. If you do it through Patreon, it'll have the you'll be able to see the DAoC launcher only channel. If not, you'll have to private message me and I can add that role for you. Also, you can do launch patcher, which will automatically launch the Camelot.exe to update the game. If you ever need to change your directory, you can click directory. And if you feel generous and would like to donate more than the required $1 donation, you can click donate and it'll pull up my PayPal page to allow you to donate more. If you got any questions or comments, the Discord is the best place to catch me. So thank you for watching.